Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mohan Reddy. I am the SAP FICO trainer. I'll ready to teach like both Telugu and English languages. So then today topic is customer invoice posting as well as customer invoice clearing. So then today I'll explain one by one clearly regarding this customer invoice posting and customer invoice clearing. So customer invoice posting and customer invoice clearing process. This is completely comes under the accounts receivable. So customer invoice posting in single screen, T code is FB70. Then customer invoice posting in double screen, F-22. So we are using these T codes. We can post the customer invoices. So as well as regarding the as well as customer invoice clearing purpose, we can use F-28 T code. So after that vendor invoice, after that customer invoice posting and as well as after that customer regarding against the invoices, we can clear the customer invoices. We can clear the customer invoices. So after that, we can check the customer line item balances. We are using with the T code FBL5N and general ledger account line item display. We are using the T code FBL3N. So then let's go to the topic. Go to the SAP. Go to the SAP server, click on the login pad, user ID, password. So the customer invoice in SAP FICO, in SAP FICO, the customer invoice posting as well as the customer invoice clearing is one of the most important work. So in SAP FICO, accounts receivable is the one of the sub module. So here, let's go to the topic. So first of all, we are creating the customer invoice. For example, we can say we can sell any goods and services to our customer. In these situations, we can generate the customer invoices. So based on the customer invoices, we can physical document we can post the transaction on SAP. So using with FB70. So FB70 is the single screen. So FB70. So this is the commanding bar. So here we can enter the FB70, then automatically enter customer invoice screen. It will be displayed. This is the complete customer invoice posting screen. So before that once we can check company code. So here BARC. So now we are going to now we are going to entry. Now we are going to enter the document in BARC or what else. Before that we can check. So or else if you want to change company code, go to here company code and here you can check SSMB. Whatever company code you can post the document based on that. Here we can change the company code. So now now I'll post the document in BARC company only. So that purpose here I can enter BIRC enter. So here customer. So customer means we are selling the goods and services to the particular person. So those who are receive the goods and services from our company, so that person called as a customer. So here we can select our customer based on the physical document invoices. So if you're that here company code BARC is there, then again continue. So in BARC we are having three customers. So here we can select the Kishore customer, invoice date and posting date. I think invoice date is nothing but whatever the date mentioned in the physical document, that is called as invoice date. So here we can select the same day. Today date also we can enter the invoice for invoice date. So posting date means whatever the document posted in SAP server, that date is called as a posting date. So today date I'll select. Then enter here amount. So amount I'll enter 50,000. So 50,000 amount I'll enter for example only. Then text. So here we can mention text customer invoice generation. Customer INV. For real time, here we can mention which type of goods we can sell to the customer. We can enter in the text column. So here customer also selected and date of invoice date is selected as well as posting date selected. Then how much amount we can post, how much amount we can enter. Amount also here we can enter. Then click here company code. Then regarding that, here we can mention sales ledger, sales account. Based on the sales account, we can sell the goods and services to the above mentioned like 31 customer number. So above mentioned the 31 customer. Amount here also we can enter 50,000. And enter. So before that, the document everything is okay. Before saving, go to the document and click here the simulate option F9. So F9 indicates for uh, before the document before document saving. We can check the document status. So here posting key 31 indicates the Kishore vendor. So 31 here I can mention Kishore vendor is 31, vendor name and vendor number 31, vendor name Kishore, the posting key 01. So here we can mention as a debit to the customer as a customer. So debit posting key is 0. You can check here debit posting key is 0 and credit posting key sales account. Sales account account number is 3 lakhs and posting key is 50. Then go to the sale. Here we can document 650 was posted in company code. So మనం ఒక డాక్యుమెంట్ ని పోస్ట్ చేసాము దట్ ఈస్ యూజింగ్ విత్ FB70 సింగిల్ టీ కోడ్ యూజ్ చేసాము యూజింగ్ FB70 టీ కోడ్ we can post in document. And now at the same time here we can now at the same time regarding that invoice is 50,000 rupees invoice. Now here we can clear we will clear we will clear the customer invoices using with F-28 T code. So customer invoice creation T code is FB70 for single screen and double screen F-22. At the same time, now we are going to clear the particular invoices using with F-28 T code. So /n indicates for home screen and F-28 enter. So here we can mention the document date. Document date also I will enter today date. So bank account. So which bank amount from customer which bank we will from customer which bank we will receive the amount from the customer. So this purpose here we can select the bank, our company bank accounts. So here, a BARC company, there are a number of bank accounts created. So the amount received to the particular Axis Bank. So this purpose, I will give the Axis Bank. So amount regarding 50,000. So if any bank charges, whatever, if you have any other charges, we can mention here. So text. customer invoice clearing. Invoice clearing అనుకోవచ్చు, కస్టమర్ ఇన్వాయిస్ కలెక్షన్ రిసీవ్డ్ అని పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. వాట్ ఎవర్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ యువర్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్. కస్టమర్ ఇన్వాయిస్ కలెక్షన్, కస్టమర్ ఇన్వాయిస్ అమౌంట్. So here account, from which customer we will receive the money. So this purpose previously we will generate the Kishore customer. We will sell the goods and services. So now also we will receive the money from Kishore customer. So select the Kishore customer. Then enter. So everything is okay. Then go to the document. Before document posting, we can select the simulate option. Document simulator. So here the customer, whatever the customer or vendor payment clearing purpose, we are having three types of options. So I already explained in interview based questions. So here standard means whatever the customer or vendor balances total. For example, if customer or vendor balance is 1 lakh. So using with the standard payment option, we can clear the total outstanding balance single time. So this purpose here we can use the standard and partial payment. So partial payment means, for example, if the vendor having 1 lakh or else customer having 1 lakh balance. So out of this 1 lakh, so now we will clear 50,000 only out of 1 lakh. So this purpose here we can use the partial payment. So select the partial payment option. So here double click once we will. So here we can select the standard payment. Cash discount. Go to the partial payment and difference posting fee. So just back. So with the total balance previously we mentioned 50,000. Again now one more 50,000 entry generated. So just for this purpose we can just back. So select the document date and click here. Account number, select and company code. Axis Bank account will select and invoice, customer invoice clearing account. Open item selection is nothing but customer or vendor balances is called as open item management. Click here, select the Kishore vendor, enter amount 1 lakh, enter. So previously Uh, Previously, already 50,000 entry generated. So today also we generated 50,000, one more 50,000. So the particular customer related, we need to collect total 1 lakh rupees outstanding balance. So this purpose, I'll select the total 1 lakh balance. So whenever we select the total outstanding balance, here not assign display G000. Then automatically go to the document, simulate. So whenever you can simulate, then automatically here you can check. This is the posting keys 40 and 50 and the Axis Bank. So here Axis Cash or Bank, whatever we will receive the money from the customer through cash in the form of cash, or they are deposited to our bank. So whatever, so we can indicate this is the debit and the debit posting key is 40. So here we can check the posting key is 40 and the customer kept in the credit side. So this purpose the customer indicates for the credit. The posting key is the 15. You can check here. So this purpose I will mention. So if at the time of customer invoice posting purpose, debit posting key is the 0 and credit posting key is the 50, as well as at the same time customer invoice clearing purpose, debit posting key is 40 and credit posting is the 50. So these are the important T codes for whatever the person they are attending the interview for the accounts payable or accounts receivable, whatever they are doing, they are having more than 3 to 4 years experience as an end user. They are know very well regarding this accounts receivable and accounts payable T codes as well as T codes for debit and credit posting keys. Then automatically they can kept in their minds. So then go to the save. So the document 9001 was posted in company code. So today class, completely we can explain regarding the customer how we can generate the customer invoices posting as using with a single screen as well as double screen. At the same time, how we can clear the customer invoices clearing in using with the F-28 screen. So this is completely comes under the accounts receivable. So after that, we will check customer line item display. So customer line item display means how much the total transactions, how much the total transactions done regarding the particular customer or the total customer wise reporting purpose. We can use the FBL5. So then we can go to the FBL5. Select select this T code and go to the SAP/N, enter. So this is the customer line item display. So here line item display means the total number of customers, total number of customers, each and every customer wise, how much transaction we have done, how much the transactions they are done with our company. So this purpose here we can use this T code. And line item selection means here we can check the different types of options like open item. Open item means if we can select the open item options, so how much the amount to be collected from the particular customer. So customer will only to be collected amount balances related customers names only here we can display. We can select the clear items. So clear items means only cleared items. So previously, the customers we can receive the goods and services from our company regarding that goods and services invoices. They can pay the amount totally. So in this clear item option, we can get only total payment received or the total payments received regarding the customers report only generated. And finally, here we can all items. So all items means total open item like pending balances as well as cleared invoices. Total customers related information, customers related balances in these balances we can generate if we can select this option. Then after that go to the here execute option. Then automatically we can generate the report here. We can check completed. DR means customer invoice. DR means customer. Here you can mention. DR means customer invoice generation, as well as DZ means customer invoice clearing. So here DZ means customer invoice clearing, and DR customer invoice generation. So there are different types, a number of invoice generated, and finally the balance is zero. So here regarding this particular customer, the balance is zero, and we can select the one more customers, whatever customer-wise report, completely customer-wise report. Here we can down here we can check. So this purpose we are using this FBL51 and general ledger account line item display. So ledger-wise display checking purpose, here we can use the FBL3N. So select this one and enter /n indicates the home screen and enter here. So here we can check the all items option. Then only we can get a complete or total what are the balances and cleared items. Everything it will be generated using it when we can select the all item option and execute button. So once you will check here, domestic vendor reconciliation account means within the domestic vendors ledger-wise balances and each and every report it will be available here. So KJ vendor invoices posting. So here ledger-wise means total complete information. Ledger-wise report we can generate here. So in this report, like vendor invoices generation as well as customer invoices generation, customer invoice clearing, whatever the each and every ledger-wise report here we can generate it. So advance received from the customers, rent payable account. So previously total number of how many number of GL accounts created in this BARC, the total number of GL accounts related complete information here we can now available. For example, rent account. So how many times rent paid. So each and every GL account transaction related information here we can now available, like cash account. So these purpose we can use the. So this is the most important topic for the accounts receivable. So accounts receivable, for example, accounts receivable, like it is completely comes under AR as per SAP terminology. AR means accounts receivable. Accounts receivable important, like these are the important T codes, like customer invoice creation purpose, FB70 single screen, F-22 for the double screen. So this is called as a DR. DR document is nothing but customer invoice generation. So in this customer invoice generation, we can call as a DR document, and and invoice posting T code FB70 for the single screen and F-22 for the double screen. At the same time, debit and credit posting keys is debit posting key is 0, 1, and credit posting fee and credit posting key is the 15. So at the same time, customer invoice clearing. At the same time, customer invoice clearing purpose, we can use the F-28 code, F-28 code, and the document name is